Do you really think Qatar Airways is bringing back its Airbus A380? You might have seen it on Flight Radar 24, and it is flying to places like London and Perth. However, they are only bringing it back temporarily.
In this video, we need to take a look back at Qatar Airways' history of this aircraft. It initially ordered 2 of these big-sized jets in 2002 and ordered 3 more in 2007 and 5 more in 2011. However, less than a decade after they received the aircraft, the CEO of this airline does not want this aircraft anymore and said it was the biggest mistake his airline made. Here is what he has to say.
In my opinion, looking backward, it was the biggest mistake we did to purchase A380s. It was good when it had launched in 2002, but unfortunately, with the rising fuel price and the mistake in their design, we think it was a big mistake.
So what happens now? Well, the airline grounded this aircraft in 2020. However, the airline decided to reoperate them after the rising demand after the pandemic, and also due to a 350 issued with cracks. Prior to the pandemic, the airline operated this aircraft to many destinations such as Frankfurt and Melbourne. However, after the pandemic, it only flies it to London, Paris, Bangkok, Sydney and Perth. After the A350 issues were resolved, Qatar Airways took delivery of the type for 3 years. Therefore, the airline will be gradually phasing out the aircraft and is expected to retire it by 2028. So it seems Qatar Airways will be joining airlines that will retire the aircraft. For example, the South Korean Airlines will be planning to retire it by 2026 to 2028. And also Qantas is soon going to retire the aircraft in the next few years. But luckily, Emirates says that it will retire the aircraft by 2035, which is still plenty of years away. So there is still an opportunity to fly on the A380 if you have not already